Monday, man. Excited to talk about all the positives we saw from this. I mean, can you put it like a little asterisk beside this game because it's the Browns? But let's face it, the Browns are the Browns. And we know we've heard all week long when the last time the Browns won in Pittsburgh, what was it,
Yeah,
2003?
2003.
Yeah.
Last time they beat us at home in regular season.
Well, that streak continues.
Forever.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
the
man.
longest streak in the NFL, JT.
Let's go.
Is it? I believe
It
it.
is. It
That's
is the longest
that's the
streak in the
longest
NFL.
streak. You would think with like what the AFC East, uh, you would think there would have been a lot of parity for years and years and years there, but uh, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Sure was fun watching. Little
I'm
nip
kind
and
of
tuck
thinking,
along the way, but I don't know. My overall 10,000-foot view on that was we're making great progress, man, and it sure is nice to see everybody back on defense. And I loved the running game by committee.
hmm Yeah. We got a 1-2 punch there with Gainwell going off last game, and Jalen Warren comes back this game. He looks phenomenal as well, picking up right back where he left off the week previously.
1, 2, 3, and even Johnson got into the action some.
Nice to see.
little
Yeah.
uppercut action.
1-2 punch, slam, slam, little jab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
We got
man.
that thunder lightning combo like we have with Najee and Warren just a few years ago.
Yeah. So TA walking away from that game 24
Walking away.
hours later. What was your summation of that game? What did you take away from it?
My takeaway from it, it might
Yeah.
be the first game since 2003 that I haven't had to have a pacemaker installed in my chest because I didn't know the outcome of the game. That I was actually able to just enjoy a football game, to watch a football game.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it was quite nice and refreshing. That stuff doesn't happen to us Steeler fans.
Doesn't. I mean, they kind of sh- sh- they kind of let off the steam a little bit there. We just couldn't seem to punch it in, and then um, as time wore on, I mean, I got to hand it to the Steelers. They had a good game plan, um, and they executed plays, the tackling. They were flying. People were flying.
They were scared to get killed, man. We saw our safeties, Juan Thornhill and other guys. They were coming over the top. Like guys like Jerry Jeudy, David Njoku, they had to look behind themselves all game because
Oh yeah, Njoku. I guarantee you, there were several drops that were just because they heard footsteps, and they're like, "No way, I'm not going
that's
through that."
AFC North football for you.
There you go. Welcome.
Yeah, even Patrick Queen hit the quarterback a few times. He was flying in there. One time I saw TJ Watt flying over the quarterback on his back.
Patrick Queen and Jalen Ramsey. Let me just say this. And this thought kept popping up in my head, and over the years, I'm like, man, it'd be like nice to get somebody like Troy back there, or even close to it. But I tell you what, man, Ramsey's about as close to Troy Polamalu as I've seen for a while. Not saying that he's there, but what I'm saying is it was like, I mean, for him to get 2 sacks, he was so proud of that. He couldn't wait to tell his kids about it. Hey, I played with Myles Garrett and TJ Watt in the game, and I had 2 sacks. I had 2 sacks.
The only thing that strikes me as odd during that whole scenario is, did we get duped? Did Tomlin dupe the NFL in making everybody believe that he had a hamstring injury? Or is he just some kind of Superman miracle worker? I mean, look, we were counting this guy out for at least 3 weeks right now. We didn't want to have to bring him back and get him hurt. And the first time we see him, he comes rushing in off of the edge for a sack. Were we just trying to test that out? Stretch that hamstring a little longer?
Yeah,
What,
I was worried he got up a little bit gingerly from that play, but he looks fine somehow, even though he's playing.
And he went over to the bench a little bit, and then he was back out there and looked fine the rest of the game. Hey, got a shout out to DJ. What's up? Victory Monday. Yes. Hey, Claude, thanks for jumping in, man. Wanted to reach out to you. Appreciate you listening in.
Hey, man.
Shoot us your take on the game. DJ says solid win, all phases. Pretty much, yeah, solid all phases. As Tom would say, a final product yet? No. But, however, it worked against the Browns, and yeah, flying 100 miles an hour. Everybody brought it. They're ready to play. I have to agree. Yeah, so drinking wine, definitely. Those guys definitely above the barrel, and they're sipping the fruits. Everybody's labor there, definitely. No doubt. I'll tell you who else I thought was flying around and always on, especially in special teams, was Peyton Wilson. All over the place, man.
Yeah, he was a tackling machine out there. He was attacking everybody, getting players. He was hitting people too as well. Everybody was.
It's nice to see him really using that speed now. It seems like he's playing less inhibited.
Well, you can tell he's just more comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, he's had a year underneath his belt. He knows and understands that defense now. And now he's able to play freely the way he knows he can play. And it's showing. Here's the other thing that's showing. Everybody on this defense in the last couple of weeks has really played very controlled, gap sound, man-to-man zone coverage to make sure that they're where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's true. You haven't seen a lot of mistakes.
Yeah. Everybody's looked like they're in the right spot. Communication looks a lot better than last year. I mean, everybody's where they should be, and hopefully that continues going into the season.
Well, and you bring up communication, man. Yeah, I mean, how happy can you be that we have been rotating our secondary and how deep it is, and we haven't
missed the beat
in the communication side of
well,
things.
when this has been
kudos to them.
This has been the best they've played yet. And look what happens. Look what happens when Ramsey is kind of free to float about. Right? Yeah, with JPJ back. It was solid, man. And I think he's either overcome the handsy thing somewhat, or at least this game. But it seems, I'm sure he's worked on that quite a bit in the offseason, and maybe the heat's off of him, and the refs are like, okay, well, it's another year. We'll pick on somebody else this year.
Or has he finally earned the respect?
Sure, a lot of that too. Brought up an interesting stat on him. He hasn't allowed a touchdown catch, and I don't know. Do you have that? Do you have that anywhere?
Since 2023, they said.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's impressive, man. Impressive.
Yeah, he's been a lockdown corner. You love to have that, especially if you're a CB1 and you got guys like Ramsey and Slay next to them, and that's just one hell of a corner trio you got out there.
Yeah. You know what? He was playing with confidence too, and you could see it. Yeah.
And you know what? How much of this credit do we have to give to Gerald Alexander? We want to talk about unsung heroes right now. This is a guy, remember, he left us and then came back. And look the difference he's made in that secondary.
Yep, hell of a difference. Looks a lot better. Yep.
JT, Cat got your turn?
Yeah. Trying to think of who the hell you were talking about.
Hey, who is this guy again? We were trying to remember.
He's
trying to think of who the fuck you're talking about.
He's looking him up right now.
He is looking him up. Is that what it is? You're not being as good, man. You got to be a little sneakier than that.
All right. Well, you want to talk unsung heroes. How about Broderick Jones holding Myles Garrett at bay? He had some help at times. We were talking about this beforehand, but what a hell of a job. Followed Trey Essex on X, and boy, was he loving him. He was on his ass up until this game, but praising him up and down today. on
Are you
that.
telling me that Broderick Jones actually stopped Myles Garrett? Are you sure about that? I gotta be sure. Right?
Well, look, it was a
I'm not lying.
It was
Okay.
a pass protection by committee now, man.
Yeah.
You gotta admit the same thing that Tomlin talked about after the draft. They wanted to get big. And what did they have in there? They had their bigs in there. And
Mhm.
that helped and showed tremendously, whether it be Washington line up over there to help him out, whether it was Spencer over there, whether it was Samulu Shaden over there. I mean, whatever it was, they made sure that Miles was not going to disrupt this game. And they actually neutralized him to where he was so frustrated he didn't even know what to think after the game. He blamed the whole thing on his offense.
Yeah. Sick of trying to keep them in the game while they're not scoring any points. Yeah, I think it was kind of a
There we go.
Oh, wrong one.
Oh, my bad.
Producer. Phew. Thank God he's still
There we
on.
go. Myles Garrett says it's frustrating to lose the
There,
same way
there's
every
the
game.
Yeah, there it is. There's
Scoring.
there's the quote.
Yeah, I got the right one for you.
There, good job. Good job. So yeah, got to be pretty frustrating. And so all the rumors took off from there this afternoon about how, you know, how Myles Garrett was like underhandedly kind of suggesting that he would want to be on a winning team like the Steelers, and how upset all the Browns fans are for him like praising the team that just beat your ass. So I don't know how much truth there was to that quote, but anyhow, yeah. So yeah, manhandled that. I think both lines in general deserved a lot of credit. Great play from all. Uh, our man Derek Harmon in the mix on a lot of plays there, just creating havoc. And like you said, TA, a lot of sound gap control in the middle. We saw
Well, we just stopped
Holcomb out there.
and we just stopped the number one NFL running back. We held him to 36 yards total
36 yards.
in Quinton Judkins.
Yep.
He could not get started at all. Jerome Ford couldn't get started. Sampson couldn't get started. I mean, the whole team, we held them under 65 yards.
Dude, they were pursuing our linebacker. We were pursuing side to side, uh, like we used to, like we used to see. Like nobody could run on the Steelers before,
Yeah, if you
and
stretch that play out, we were stopping you.
we were stopping you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The farther out you stretch it, your best bet is if you catch a hole quick and get to the second level. Otherwise, you try to stretch it out and go around, it ain't happening. But yeah, Miles experienced the kind of frustration that TJ did towards the end of the year where he was getting chipped, and they were trying to do it. The Browns were trying to do it too. That's the big secret out there is you got to chip and chip and chip. So I'm 3 times in one play trying to chip him. So yeah, little taste of that medicine on the other side. Well done. Well done
yeah,
by
because I
the
mean, let's face it, the Browns threw 3 people. There was a couple times I'm watching TJ and I'm like, man, you got 3 players coming after you. You knock one off, you can pick up the second one, you knock him off, you pop knock. I mean, all that just to get to the quarterback. I'm like, damn.
well, 6 sacks in a game.
Let's go. Let's go.
That dude, he's going to be crawling out of bed and walking to the crawling to the bathroom for about 3 days.
I mean, just the way we hit him, we roughed the hell out of him. I remember one play, there's like 4 guys all crashed at the same time out of nowhere into him.
Well, I know who he doesn't want to see anymore, and that's Nick Herbig, man. I was surprised to
Yeah.
hear that Nick's been a thorn in his side his entire football career, going back to high school.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I thought was interesting.
Oh yeah, they showed the clip from Hawaii in like 2018 high school football. He picked him or whatever.
Yeah.
He almost did that as well, if not for penalty in this game.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
still got a sack though. Love to see it.
Hey, and what about the fact that they allowed him to come out with the defense as a 12th man? Did you guys see that?
Who's that?
Herbig. Tomlin allowed Herbig to be introduced with the defense as the 12th starter.
Ooh. Interesting.
don't think that's ever been done before in the history of the Steelers.
I did not notice it.
And no, how'd he pull that off?
Him and the linebacker coach came up to him before the game and told him, "Look, when the defense gets announced coming out of the tunnel, you're running with them."
Oh, well, cool was that?
And there you go. And so he did.
Mhm. I was gonna say Nick Herbig's our secret weapon. How are we supposed to keep him secret for announcing him now?
Well, and here's the other thing too, just to kind of put this into perspective. I don't know if anybody else noticed, but it was probably the last 6 minutes of the game. Our starting linebackers were not on the field, and they went ahead and they let Mr. Sawyer on one side and
Yeah.
Mr. Herbig on the other.
Yep.
While they let those boys take a break.
Yep.
That is what we've been looking for a long
Mhm.
time.
Yep. They didn't miss a beat. Plus, Alex Highsmith got back in the fold, and he looked pretty good. He picked right back up where he left, and he was getting after the quarterback like 3 times. I saw him, trying to kill Gabriel.
Hey, even Mason Rudolph got a couple snaps in.
Nice. Keep him away from Miles, though.
Victory.
Oh man. Hey, watching these chats up here, producer?
Yeah, don't
Here's
worry.
the chatty. Andre, what's up? Shout out to you too, my man. What's going on? 12 starter. Yeah.
12 starter, yeah, history.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, not only that, DJ, well, let's talk about the running game too. Putting up 100 on the number one excuse me, running defense. Tomlin was hell bent, and we're going to run it down their throat come hell or high water.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, and you got to hand it to him. I mean, Warren came out and put up 52 yards. Gainwell followed that by 22. Caleb Johnson had 15. He had that real nice run. Even Geno Smith on the
Sweep.
sweep
Mhm.
picked up another 10. Look, if it wasn't for Rodgers, though, getting that 1 yard, we'd have been stymied at 99. Way to go, Aaron.
Damn it. So close.
Honestly, guys, I was pretty skeptical of the whole Aaron Rodgers thing and the drawn out off season and everything. I was about fed up with it. But you know what? The dude has won me over, man. I mean, so much of the play, that one long pass to DK where he like underthrew it, like he underthrew it so far, so bad that like they didn't even have a chance to draw defensive pass interference on the play. It was like they were all in the end zone and the ball was like at the 5.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say the announcer telestrated that one and said he needed Uncle Rico strength on that one. He just needed to throw it over the mountains, and he just didn't have the arm strength there, even though we know he has the arm.
But the thing is that was the goal. They're either going to get a touchdown there or we're going to get a defensive pass interference. I mean, I've watched him do that several times, and it's worked. So, I mean, just to have that veteran mentality back there and the ability to read what, when, and quickly and just deliver. I mean, he's won me over, and I would not be surprised if he decided he was going to stick around for one more year, play the game, but mentor Will Howard and get him up to speed before he hangs up his cleats. I guarantee you the dude is having so much fun right now playing for the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he looks so much happier here than when he was playing with the Jets last year.
I like when when I watched when they did their Steelers version of the tush push with the Mount Washington pushing the pile and him just standing there with his hands on his hips and then going first down. That was like so classic. I'll never get sick of looking at that shot.
So here's another thing that maybe we ought to give a little bit of credit to. The Steelers ate a lot of crap for not taking one of the two quarterbacks, for letting them both go. And let's face it, Russell Wilson, he's not starting. And Fields, I don't know if you guys seen this or not, but what a stellar performance he put on across the pond. He threw a whole whopping 45 yards.
And that was what, in one quarter or one game?
In one game.
Oh,
Now, let's look at this, man. They're one. Oh, no, they haven't even won the game. That's right. They're 0-6 right now. That could have been our quarterback, guys.
And you know what? I was pulling for it too. I'll be the first to admit it. I was
I-
pulling for it. I thought maybe they made a mistake on that one, but
Mhm.
As,
I mean,
as of right, as of right now, I think they're drinking wine on this one.
yeah,
Well,
And it,
well,
and
I
it,
think we all knew it was going to be a blowout when we saw the first play of the game. We hit Darnell Washington for over 30 yards. Really love to see that on the first play of the game to get that guy involved. He deserves it, man. With all his good blocking, like nice to see him actually get involved in the passing game for once.
and
dude, he
let's
reminds me of Eric Green,
and let's talk about that guy.
but
Career high at
more
62
fit
yards.
Eric Green.
Oh, I don't know if he's more fit. Eric Green was a lot more faster than he is. Where I was watching him on that one play, man, it was like, "Come on, man, you can get another gear. You can get another gear." It's like, okay, he can't get another gear, but you still got to tackle him.
Mhm. That is the other gear.
Moving.
Yeah,
Use the other gear.
yeah, it's called for Mountain Drive.
But I mean, it was just not in the play calling that got him those passes. Those were some really well designed plays, guys.
Yeah, I got to hand it to. I haven't seen a lot in the last 2 weeks. I haven't bitched too much about Arthur Smith's plan. You know, I said at the beginning of the year, like we don't know what we're going to have here, but how's he going to put this all together? Well, maybe he finally has the pieces to make this work now.
Mhm.
I'm thinking he's got more pieces than we know what to do with, and this is why you don't see a Muth with only, or you only see Muth with a one catch this year. You know what I'm saying? Or I
Hmm.
mean, in this last game, or do we really need a second wide receiver? I mean, here's another thing. Remember, guys, we got Roman Wilson his first pass of the year.
That's right,
Connor Heyward
with the
caught a touchdown
TD.
pass. And when they threw that ball to him and he went diving to the ground, everybody's, oh man, did he drop it? I'm like, hell no, you threw it to Connor. You rarely see that dude drop a pass. Rarely see him drop a pass.
Dude, whenever he's in the game, good things happen.
Absolutely.
And you
Absolutely.
know what? That was Sandlot play there. That broke down. You see, Rogers. No,
Yep.
Rogers directing him, and he made the cut. Delivered the pass.
And threw it where only he could catch it.
Right.
Yeah. And he come up with it. So
It was
yeah.
spectacular. Spectacular. That touchdown pass to DK too.
Mhm.
Boom. Right over the shoulder. Boom.
Yeah, you're saying you missed him earlier, but he made it up for him. Hit him on that 25-yard touchdown later in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. That was sweetness. So let's just for a second here, unless we miss somebody, as far as drinking wine.
Mhm.
Let's flip over to the stomping grape stuff.
Stomping grapes.
So it wasn't a lot of negatives to talk about, really.
Yeah, we don't got anybody who did bad.
And nobody did bad.
I know.
Um, I see you got Corliss Waitman on the stomping greats category there. Do
I
you
mean, that
want
was
to
the one
elaborate?
play where he shanked the punt. That was the only bad thing I honestly saw the whole day.
Yeah, that's true. But didn't he? Wasn't that the same one he drew the running into the kicker penalty?
Oh,
It
no,
was
that was later in the game.
that okay. All right.
Somebody ran into him.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, early on, it took them a little bit to get their gears going,
Mhm.
and I don't know if that was just a kind of feeling out period or couple of the things. That, I'm trying to think of the plays that on the third downs that they didn't make. There were a couple errant passes here and there. It just seemed like it took them a little bit to get going, but once they did, and then of course the defense, Jesus.
Mhm.
I mean, if and they're just starting to gel, like you said. Um, yeah, there it is. There it is. The stomping grapes, the ground crew.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. It's a good thing Boss didn't hurt his ankle on that
I was
kick.
going to say, who threw a banana peel out on the field because he was left wide.
God, yeah, they showed it chunked up after that on TV. It was
Yeah, let me tell you, DJ, grounds crew wasn't stomping grapes. They're out of the barrel.
yeah, that's right. They got
They
kicked
are,
out.
yeah, they got kicked out of the barrel. They don't even deserve to
Get
stomp.
out, boys. Put your shoes back on and go to work.
Yeah,
But
I
you know
tell
what? I saw a picture of it. They already had 3/4 of the turf peeled off today. They're
Yeah.
replacing it all. So
Didn't they know they're only supposed to destroy the brown side of the turf?
they were
Well,
supposed to get the shitty side at the end.
it's a shame that the field got that way, and that they knew they were going to have to replace it. And hopefully, they had one more game into it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
I do like what Rodgers said, that early in his day in Green Bay, they had a ground. The field was questionable, playable, but they ended up hiring the right grounds guy to come in, and then the field is immaculate. Have we seen an immaculate field since Heinz Field opened? In all reality, is there not one year that hasn't gone by? Maybe it's time that we hire a new groundskeeper. Maybe we should find that groundskeeper over in Ireland.
Ah,
You know
maybe
what I
so.
mean?
Those guys
Don't
know how
worry.
to keep with all that kicking and stuff.
Absolutely, stopping and starting, kicking, and let's face it, they're right there in the longitude, latitude, or whatever it is, of weather patterns and
Like we
cold,
are.
and
Yeah.
just
Up
like
in the
we are.
Northeast.
Exactly,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
So, Art, next time you're over there in Ireland, sucking on a pint, see if you can't find a new groundskeeper.
Let's see. We also had a few too many penalties. They actually said during the game we were first and we only do 4 penalties a game, but we had 9 or whatever it was at the end of the game.
Yeah. Hey, Kelly, what's going on?
Hey there.
Welcome. Thanks for tuning in, Kel.
Some of the penalties were BS, but it's whatever. Just something to clean up.
We had 10, and I think that's kind of be expected when you're at an inter-division rivalry game, that things get a little chippy. You know what I
We
mean?
got our money's worth on a few of those penalties, I'll tell you.
We did get our money's worth, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, worth it. Yep.
Thanks for the shout on Google, Kelly.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So let's see. Man, I can't think of a whole lot of Miles Killebrew going down. That was tough.
Oh yeah, that sucked. That looked serious, man. The way he grabbed his knee, it looked bad, man. Hate to see.
I didn't catch that, but that's tough.
I mean, it looked really bad when it happened. I didn't see what the aftermath, but it looked like one of those season-ending injuries.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be back. I think we're definitely going to have to find a new stud on special teams. This is where Carson Bruner is going to have to step up now.
Oh, there you go. There's the name.
Yep, him or Skoronik, one of the two. They're going to have to pick it up. But you want to know who I was surprised to see pick it up and lay it down?
Let me guess before you say. Let me guess.
Fast manner. Go ahead. Who?
James Pierre.
No.
Oh.
But I did like the way that Pierre Island came back. It's been a hot minute since we've seen Pierre Island.
It has been.
And how does that go to show you that when you have that much talent around you, that you're able to elevate your game?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, how much has the Jabril Peppers and the Sean Elliott's and the Juan Thornhills and the Jalen Ramseys have elevated his game? That he has to play that much better if he wants to get on the field.
I mean, every corner looks better over there. Even Brandon Eccles, who's shown some good stuff lately.
There you go. Another good mention.
Yep, Eccles did do a very good job. You're absolutely right. But no, the guy I was talking about was Keyshawn Williams, rookie.
Oh, he got called back on that penalty.
There you go. That's why you stumped me earlier, dude. With it now. Okay, it makes sense now.
I threw a curveball in there, but
you did. I was like totally lost. That
He
one went
had
right over
80
my head.
yards special teams, JT. 50 in kickoffs and 30 in punt returns.
There you go.
Well, he would have
Dude.
housed one if not for the punter, and then the penalty called it back. It was tough to see, but he looks
Oh,
really
that's
fast.
right.
Big returns.
That
He
is
was.
right. Yep.
And he shot out there like a cannon. I'm like, why wasn't this guy on the field earlier?
Wow.
Why did we wait till a week 5? Or I'm sorry, week 6, game 5, however you want to place it. But either way, 5th game in, you're telling me this cat couldn't have been on the field earlier?
Tomlin addressed that today in the presser. I don't know if you guys caught any clips from that or not, but I didn't catch how the question was phrased, but it basically had to do with that. And he said that's a good problem that I welcome.
Oh, there you go. It's another good problem to have.
That's a good
Tomlin loves
problem
it.
to have.
Yeah.
Hey,
Kind of
Kelly,
like
we're
Rod-
loving Rodgers so far.
it's
by the
it's
way.
good to have an extra jar for my peanut butter and jelly. Is that what it is? An extra
Yep.
jar of jam for my peanut butter and jelly. My PB and J.
All that jelly, I ain't got no toast.
Ain't got no toast.
Oh man, I'll have to tell you that joke sometime.
All right. All right.
That's one for offline though.
And yes, Miss Girl from New York, uh, Rodgers is growing on JT. I think JT's about 2 minutes away from inviting him over for Thanksgiving dinner.
I'd host them in a heartbeat. Which would you like, Mr. Rogers? Fried, baked, or smoked?
Or how about all three, sir? And you could pick what meat you
That's
want
right. I'll
or
make all
meat
three for
cut.
you. Aaron's coming to dinner.
Aaron's coming to dinner.
We'll have to book that.
Oh, it's Claude throwing out a little prediction early, little early. I'm not going to put a stamp on anything at this, but I think they are definitely in the driver's seat for sure. I
You're
mean,
already guaranteeing it. Are you putting money down on them to win the AFC North?
I just said I wasn't going to go that far.
Okay,
Wasn't
fine,
going to
fine.
go that, but yeah, as long as this keeps up, and I like the way Tomlin's very pleased with the growth and the expectations at this point. Really, pretty much the only thing he had to say bad was, he wasn't happy about the penalties, but
Mhm.
no coach is ever happy about the penalties.
Yeah, makes sense. Need to clean those up. And it's right now we're looking pretty good in the driver's seat to win the AFC North. The Ravens keep fumbling. The Bengals are sucking without their quarterback, and Browns are the Browns. So got an easy
Browns
path.
are the Browns. Yeah.
So I got a question. How many more times before the trade deadline are we going to hear that the Steelers are going to pull the trigger on a wide receiver too because we still need one? Did it look
Every
like
day.
we needed one?
We always need a wide receiver.
Having Jonnu line up as wide receiver, have Kenneth Gainwell lined up as a wide receiver. I mean, did you guys see how many different wide receivers lined up during this game?
I lost track.
It was a pretty cool package that Arthur was putting out there.
Yep.
I don't think we need to bring in a wide receiver too.
Well,
Anybody?
depends how severe Calvin's injuries is. If he's back soon, then maybe we don't. We'll have to see.
So much rumor on that. Again, here we go. We thought we were pretty much done once the season started, but no, there's
There you
still
go.
talk. There it is. There it is. The man.
He always loves Jeff reporting it for you.
Steelers looking for a trade. All right. So if that was to happen, who's the biggest trade bait right now? There's a lot of teams that are kind of sucking back booby at quarterback.
Mhm.
Well, the number one right now is Olave. I mean, because he's down there in New Orleans, they feel he's wasting his talent. He is a good receiver. First couple of years in the league, he was 1,000-yard receiver. This year, he's going to be lucky if he hits 500. But the problem with Olave is he comes with a I guess a rookie contract. But the problem is he comes with a lot of concussions as well too. And
Okay.
they're gonna want a first round draft pick for him. And I don't think we're gonna cough up a first round draft pick for anybody.
I don't think so. Not
Yeah.
at this stage. Saints.
So I can't see us going after Olavi and the Saints. I just can't. And if we give up a first round for a guy who's already, basically sitting in concussion protocol as we speak, and he ain't even took a snap, no, that just doesn't seem
No.
like good business.
No. It's all right. So let's say we land somebody. Who are we going to trade for him? Who do you think is the most expendable position right now?
Well, at this time, if they
That
really
could
wanted,
that could pull that kind of name.
it would be Muth. I hate to say it, but if you really wanted to get rid of somebody right now, it'd be Muth.
Ooh, maybe. What about could you see us ever trading Highsmith because Nick Herbig's playing so well? What about
I
that?
was just thinking that, producer. I was just about to say, how about on the other side?
I have to agree. If it is on the other side, it would be Highsmith because we'd save a pretty good coin on that. But at the end of the day, I think they really like where we're at on that outside linebackers. And let's face it, you could lose one for a couple of weeks at any given time. And right now, we've got a full stable.
We finally have the depth, and I'm just going to cap that point off with up until now, TJ Watt went down, so went the team for the most part.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, we've had a carousel at edge rusher. One guy's in, one guy's out, but it's good to have three guys, especially with injuries.
Oh yeah,
Four
well,
guys.
yeah. Look who you got there. I mean, we've got that depth now. Something happens to TJ for a couple games, I'm not going to say there'll be a drop off there, but not a significant one.
Mhm.
I mean, let's face it, number one defensive guy in the league, there's going to be a drop off, but we've got some depth. Yeah, DJ doesn't think we need to trade either, but say somebody came calling for a quarterback, who would you move first? Mason?
Oh,
I mean,
absolutely.
probably because he has the money on him. They'd probably trade him first.
Yeah, I mean,
Mason?
absolutely.
Or what about our number two guy?
Our number two guy. Who's our number two guy?
Yeah, I was wondering who we got. Will Howard?
No, that's our number three guy.
Skyler?
Skylar Thompson.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he's on IR right now. They can't trade him.
Oh, that's right.
Option Juju
That's
Williams.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I missed that one.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Who said Juju?
Yeah. Juju Beans.
Oh.
Juju was did you see his fight last night?
Yes, I saw that.
He's throwing hands, baby, at Brian Branch.
Yeah. I mean, the only other
Yeah,
one,
that's it. Skylar Thompson. Yep. Good job,
the,
TJ.
the only other one that may be worth something would either be Romeo Dubs, but again, really hadn't done nothing with the Packers. I mean, Aaron liked the kid, so that's a good possibility, or Jacoby Myers. But man, I just don't think we bring anybody in and you mess with what this team's got going on right now.
The only guy I can see them bring in is Alan Lazard, but that's probably about it. Guy Rodgers already likes, so.
Yeah, and I think whoever they bring in, Rodgers has got to have some kind of rapport with him.
Yeah, Rodgers is going to have to give the okay on it, whether that's Dobbs or Lazard or somebody he's played with before. I don't see them bringing anybody who has, no chemistry with Rodgers.
Yeah, either they have to do ayahuasca or drink Guinness, one of the two.
Yep, that's required. Yeah,
I can't think of anything else. I had a couple thoughts going into the show. Can't think of anything else going on around the league other than that. When is that trade deadline, by the way?
It's in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Tomorrow.
November.
Well, there's still a lot of time. A lot of
Right
players
before
can go down.
Right before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, guys, we've got a short week coming up here. We turn around the number 2 AFC North opponent on the schedule being the hapless Cincinnati Bengals.
Bungles.
Yes. Boy, they're just kind of falling into our laps. So, hey, one more thing before we dive into that. And as we chat our preview show coming up Wednesday.
Ooh, Wednesday, you say?
And let me just talk. Did you guys catch this comment by Tomlin? I think you have it here, producer.
Yeah.
Comment by Tomlin about the decision to trade Joe Flacco. Oh no, that's not it. But yeah, when Tomlin
Let me-
closed that, he goes, "You guys were annoying today."
Wrong one. 1 second.
Come on, it shows it right there. You should be able to just pick it and go. Let's go.
Hold on. There we go. Sorry, I got the right one.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I can't see what's on
Andrew
there.
Berry must be a lot smarter than me or us because it doesn't make sense to me to trade a QB you think enough to make your opening day starter to trade to a divisional rival.
Division.
Starter.
Ooh, little jab there, maybe.
Roasting the Browns.
Maybe a little jab, no doubt. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So,
Roasting
but anyhow, here we go. Cincinnati.
Mhm.
We at Cincinnati for this one.
Yeah, we're in Cincinnati. They're coming off. They just got shellacked by the Packers, so they'll be nice and reeling for us to beat them.
Yep. Short week for them. Short week for us.
They're a quarterback that's been there for 10 days, and Joe Flacco.
Yeah, we'll meet Joe once again.
Well, he is a quarterback who is very, very familiar with us.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
very
He's very-
seasoned, and he's had his way with us at times
Mhm.
too. And let's face it, he's got some talent at receiver. So we'll dig into it Wednesday night, guys. So mark it down, Andre, DJ, guys, mark it down. Claude, hope to see you Wednesday night. We're not going to bother you and try to podcast during the game. Hell no. We've been there before, haven't we, TA?
Oh yeah, that's a horrible thing to do, man.
Yeah, we've done some live watch parties before and had fun doing it, but it's pretty rough syncing up the broadcast, everybody being on the same page. So,
Mhm.
but anyhow, yeah, man, guys, tune in Wednesday for the Bengals pregame show. Is only Steelers Realm podcast to deliver. Gentlemen, good to be with you. Anything before we pull the plug?
No, sir.
Nah, that's all.
Get
That's
some
all she wrote.
rest. We got to be back in the saddle here in a couple of days, man. So get some rest.
That's it. Rest
Get your
up.
shots, your massage, your cryogenics. Get all that stuff.
Go take a dip in the hot tub.
That's it. Oh, by the way, DJ, I did not forget the Guinness, and I will send you a picture to prove it. All right. Anyhow, gentlemen, Steeler Nation, careful in the hot tub. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.